One of the things that is going to make Stalker 2 realistic, fun, and also very enjoyable is going to be the details of the map. How big is the map? All the different regions, and also what we are going to be able to see. So we're going to dive deep on this, guys. First things first is this map is going to be about 40 miles in square size. It's about going to be about 60 kilometers if you're looking at it in that type of metric. And per the developers, we have 20 different regions that we're going to be able to explore, but I'm going to dive a little bit more deep into that in a bit. But first, let's talk about the map size. What can we compare this? If you guys played Elden Ring was about 31 square miles. That is just the base game. So if you played it, you know that it's going to be pretty big. Another one is going to be GTA 5. If you play GTA 5, that one's going to be about 48 square miles, but you were driving a lot. You could be in a motorcycle. But in Stalker 2, everything's on foot. So if you want to go from one region to another one, well, you have got to walk through it. And then on top of this, we are going to have the different type of enemies, anomalies, monsters that nature's just going to throw at you, which is going to make the game feel a lot bigger than what it actually is going to be. Now, one of the things that the developers said, and now we're going to go into the different regions and we're going to touch a lot about each of them. They said we have 20 different regions. In these regions, you may find big locations with big hubs where some different people, different factions are living. But still, you may notice smaller locations and mini locations. Also emphasize that they did not use any type of AI to be able to create this. It was handcrafted. The map is going to be huge. And also the level design department put a lot of work to make something special. And we are going to be able to see here really quick, showing you guys here different things as you are going from one region to another one. One's going to look swampy. Another one's going to be an industrial location that is going to look like a maze saturated with hazardous items. Another area is just going to look pretty dead. Or if you go, you can also go underground where you're going to find sinister secrets. You're going to find different bombs and things like that. Some areas are going to be wet. Some areas are actually going to be looking like there's not going to be a lot of snow because of different anomalies that are during that particular location. So that is something cool that we're going to be able to experience. Now we have here a Stalker 2 map size that is hand drawn, and you guys are able to see this here. It has a lot of different locations. Then on top of this, it also has different areas. So I'm going to talk about what exactly we know so far. And if I missed anything, sound it off in the comment section below. Also, guys, how hype are you for this game? November the 20th, it's only a few days away. So first things first, we're going to be able to see one location. And actually, there is a map. You can see this on, it came out from Reddit. Someone out there on Reddit was able to put certain locations together along with this map that was drawn. And you're able to see here different locations that we are able to check out. Like on the bottom left, you got the swamp and also different locations that you can see. But let's dive a little bit more. First one is going to be Cordon. This is going to be a rookie village that is marked on the map. You're able to see it here. It's the word greedy toad are very clear reference to the Sindovich, who will be featured in its very own quest line. So that is going to be a quest line that we're going to be able to go through it. Another area is going to be the Silesia Lies, which is going to be located in the northwest of the Cordon. And this one is also featured in the Stalker 2, the Bolts and the Bullet trailer. That's the last trailer that we were able to see. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna put it here in the background. You guys will be able to watch that as well. And then we got the Great Swamps and the Zatan. This one here, you're able to see it on the bottom right. You can see that. So the Great Swamps are back, and we've also seen that on different trailers. And also, this has been shifted a little bit to the southeast location. And the Satan region is also going to be part of the Great Swamps. So you guys already know that. Now, next we got the garbage. This one is from the SOC. This is from the Clear Sky. It's in the back area. And it takes a huge chunk of the location of the map, as you're able to see there. And this also is going to extend to the CNPP. And you guys are able to see this right here in the map. And then we have the CNPP location. And this is actually an area. This is the Cornwall nuclear power plant. And you're seeing it right here above the garbage region. So you guys will be able to explore that. And that's another thing about the different regions, the map itself. Even though it's part of a game, it's a game, but at the same time, the locations are real. So we're going to be exploring something very cool, something unique, because the developers decided, you know, why not keep the names of the areas, which is cool. And then we got the agro prawn. This one also, you're going to be able to see it here, and it's also drawn here, and is by the Misha drawing. And then we have this. This is also in the map. You're seeing it. It says 100 rats bar, and this has a reference to the Freedom faction, the frauders. And then we have the industrial area. Guys, also take some of this stuff with a little grain of salt, because it's a lot of the stuff that we're just trying to figure out what it is, but until the game releases, and we'll be making sure that we bring you guys full guides on different regions, of course, best weapons and things like that. But check out this other video that's popping here that is going to go over on everything that you need to know before the game releases. And we also have another section, which is the Hashirakvaka. Hopefully I said that correctly. And this is from the Cronobel exclusion zone, but it's also marked in the map, and you're able to see it. Next one is going to be the Pripyat, which is in the northeast section, which is the power plant. And this section here is considered to be the Ferris wheel landmark, which is marked right here, right in the map. And then we're also able to see here the center, which is located right above the CNPP power plant location. And then we have the generator that might be making a comeback, and it's also incorporated into the CNPP. So that is going to be a final building that we're going to be able to see there. And then we have the army warehouses that we're going to be able to explore. And that's another thing about Stalker 2, with different buildings that we're going to be able to go into. And that's right, into it. Before that was not possible. Now it is. So you're going to not just explore the different areas around it, but also inside within each of the buildings. And then we have the Duga radar. This is marked on the map, and you're able to see this on the west side of the area. We have the Dark Valley, which is in the trailers, different trailers that you've seen it. And we have Rockstock, which is another location that has been confirmed. And then we have the Jupiter Underground. This is not clearly in the map, but if you look at the map on the top left section underneath the Stalker 2, you're able to see there it says Hashak Rivak. Well, in there, this Jupiter is an underground area that we're going to be able to go in there. So that is another cool thing to look forward to. And then we have another underground area, which is called Red Forest. And you are able to see this location as well. So even though the map is going to be about 6 square kilometers in size, developers are saying this might take you about 100 hours or plus to be able to discover different secrets, or discover all the different secrets that are going to be in the game. And besides this is going to be an open world. Of course, you're going to go through the different type of quest lines that you need to do, but on top of this, we're going to go against different enemies, against different anomalies. So we're going to be getting ready on November the 20th when this releases. Now, if you guys have an Xbox Game Pass, this is actually going to be available day one. So you don't have to buy the game. If you just want to try it, it's going to be available day one. It's also going to be on PC, which is on Steam, and also on different areas where PC is available. You're going to be able to purchase this game. Thank you guys for watching. Also, check out this other video that is going to help you on knowing more about Stalker 2 and how to get ready before the game releases.